Here we go. Let's see. Oops. Get Daisy a little closer unless she decides to move. Hey Daisy, let everybody see ya. That's better. Yeah, that's much better. Daisy, yes, my beautiful kid. Hello, let me check. I can't read that. Oh. I think I need my glasses. Hold on. The fine print. A little closer. It's. Oh, hi! Jinfo J. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing tonight? That's Frack. She's going for some din din. Oh, we're doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing as well as can be expected. And Daisy's doing good. Frack is, I'm a little bit worried about her, but I guess because of what happened to Frick, and they're both the same age from the same litter, so I'm just watching her closely. But she is eating right now, which is good. I just noticed little things, I think because of her age and what happened, just, or maybe it's just me. I'm a little paranoid. Because she likes to sleep on the back of the couch, but she sleeps with her head toward the wall and her back toward me. And I've never noticed that before. But it's not anything I have to worry about where I say, oh no, I need to take her to the vet. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, she eats really well. She drinks water, but she's not drinking so much. Because when Frick, before he got so sick, he was, and in between, he was drinking so much water, I don't know, it looked like he couldn't even breathe. He was just drinking and drinking so much. And Frack threw up a little bit today, but it was like, I know that sounds gross, but it was just a little bit, it was more like phlegm. There wasn't any food or anything. And she's going to the litter box fine. But you know, when they're at that age, it's like someone who's 80 or 90 years old. You just have to keep an eye on them. And Daisy, of course, she's young. She's still young. I'm gonna see if my chat is going. Oops, no. I thought, because sometimes the chat doesn't move, even if someone types. And Daisy, well, she's young. She's about 3.5, so I'm not worried. I'm not worried about her. I hope, you know, she has at least 13 or 14 years left. She's got still got a lot of life to live. I don't know why I can't read this chat, but if I move it, you won't be able to see Daisy. Oh, what did I say? Senior kitties, I thought they were younger. Well, frickin' Frack, no, they weren't younger. They were at least 16. I thought they were 20, but my friend's daughter told me, no, they're 16. Because when we got them, they were 9. And I said, well, her mother told me that they were, I think at the time they were 16 when I got them, or 15, something like that. So I thought they were 20, at least 20. But I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. That's like saying that there's a big difference between 80 and 90. There really isn't. Either way, you're older and you have problems, and someone could go anytime, you know. But Daisy's the young one. She's very young. Actually, I think she's considered an adult. Not a kitten anymore, but still young. Let me see what you said here. Oh, I can't read that. Oh. And I need to move the camera because you can't see Daisy right now. So, oh wow, they don't look it. No, I didn't know. Oh, thank you. But I've moved now, so I'm in a different address. It's a different address. So I'll have to send you. There she goes in the dark. I didn't turn on those lights either, so you won't be able to see her until she comes out. I'll have to email you the new address. The only thing is, I'm going to show you something right here. These are Daisy's toys, and that's not even all of it. Look over here. That's more of her toys. And then she's got a scrunchie bag, a cat, a scratching pad, something else. Here's her kitty condo. I moved Saturday, so there's still boxes of stuff. No, oh wait, I don't know if you can see her. No, it's too dark. Come on out, Daisy, so we can see you. Come on. Come on. Hi. What are you doing there? So that's why there are boxes. I'm not moving, I moved. So, and I didn't really say anything to anybody on YouTube. I just moved. And I haven't done a live stream for a while. And I decided tonight to do it. There she goes. I don't know where she's going. Where are you going, Daisy? Who knows? Oh, she loves the boxes. It's funny, she hasn't jumped in one of them, just the empty one. Not the empty ones, that's just the ones that are full. But when it gets empty, she doesn't jump in. Oh, and there's her table. Oh, she's had quite a history with that table sitting on it. That table's moved. I think this is the third time. So it's been everywhere. I still need to send the kitty toys. Oh wait, that's the last part you said. I wonder where everyone else is on Friday night. I was almost this close to not doing it because I was having to sign into Google and it was making me verify, and I should have turned on the bathroom light because you can't see her. No, can't see her. I don't think it has a light you can turn on from the camera that I can tell. They have, what is it, special effects. What is this about? Oh, no. I was wondering how you all were faring after the unfortunate events. Yeah, it was hard. That's an understatement. Ears Frack. It was really hard, and so I can't remember if I think I posted a tribute video to Frick, and after that I think I posted an older one, but I didn't do any much else. That day that he was put down was really hard. Part of the day I stayed in bed, and then my friend called and said they were getting everybody together to help me move, because I was going to move that Saturday. But I didn't know exact time. When I told him, he said, "Do you want to delay it?" And I said, "No, I think I don't want to delay it anymore," because I had to delay it for a week because I had my COVID shot. So I said no, because I didn't want to put my friend, any more, what's the word? Put upon? That's an old word. I always use these old words. So I decided to go ahead and do it. I was able to do it, and she helped me. My friend I was staying with, she helped me finish the rest of the packing, and she took out most of the boxes and put them outside so my friends could just grab them and put them in the truck. And they didn't get a U-Haul. They just someone had a flatbed trailer and a long one. It took almost all my stuff because I don't have a lot of stuff compared to some people. Let me see if I can read that, because the phone is right up against my face. Yes, very good friends. Oh, and I'm a little bit worried. I haven't told anybody this. I don't know, I always tell people on YouTube. I'm a little bit worried because actually it's funny, my friend is my landlord, but it's a mobile home park, so they have a manager of the mobile home park, and he gave me some paperwork today because my friend wants to put my name on the title of the mobile home, which is really something. No one's ever done that for me. But he asked me if my cat, I don't know, I guess he doesn't know I have two, but he said, is your cat have their shot, is vaccinated, had their shots, and have a license? And I said no, because I haven't gotten their license, their tag, rabies tag. Daisy had her shots when she was fixed, when she was 6 months old, but after that I didn't renew it. So I was a little bit worried, but he didn't say, well, you can't have the cats. He just asked me, is your cat vaccinated? And so the paperwork's all in there, and you just put down the information, and when your friend gives you the title, we can talk and sign some things. And there's like a lot of rules, of course, which I follow. They said no profanity, no loud music, no partying, no drugs, no selling, soliciting. And it said, nope, people may not even know I'm in here. So I was a little worried, and I got really anxious, and I said, I just need to calm down. So what I did, I called Humane Society. They probably won't call me till tomorrow. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat, I'm just talking. I just wanted to talk this out. And I'll read the chat in a minute. So I called them, and I didn't talk to them. I left a message, and I told them what was the situation, and my landlord, which actually it's the manager, but needs to have vaccinations. They require vaccinations and a rabies tag. And I have enough money. That'll make me a little bit short, but I don't care. Because I'm just a little worried they might say, well, if you don't get them vaccinated, you know, because I can't deal with that. After Frick is gone, I couldn't deal with losing those two. I think I'd lose my mind. But I do have a form that says that I need emotional support animals, but that won't waive, you know, the vaccinations. They do need it. I shouldn't have put it off, because I told one of my friends when I first applied here that maybe I should get their rabies shots. And I said, oh no, that's just probably for the dogs. Don't worry about it. And I said, I shouldn't have listened to her. I should have just went ahead when I had the money, just had all of them get rabies shots and their tag. You know, even though they're going to be indoor cats, it is the law, and I haven't done it. And so I also, when I talked to Humane Society, I left a message. Actually, I haven't talked to anyone yet. I asked them if there's any kind of program where I can get their shots. I said, it's 2 cats, get their shots at a discount or free, or any kind of program that will help me where I can get them their shots. And I said, I'm on disability and food stamps and all that, so I don't know if they have a program out there, but it doesn't hurt to ask, because I know I checked, and I told them I couldn't afford an office visit if they had something where I could just get the vaccination, and get their license, because that's what they want to see, the license number. Because you can't get the license, of course, without the shot. And so, they did say here, I mean, this sounds terrible, but I don't know if Frick going, it's bad, but it would have been hard if I had 3 cats, because they said here the minimum is 2. And then they said they wanted, on the paperwork, they wanted $75 per cat. And I said, oh Lord, so how am I going to afford all this? So I said, I just need to calm down. And I said, I don't know, I'm already in here. I said, I wish we had did all this beforehand, and I probably would have had the money, like, to put down the deposits for the cats when I had the stimulus. And I had already spent that, you know, there's some things I needed, and I bought things for the cats, and I said, I wish I would have gotten their shots. Why do I always do this to myself? I wait till the last minute till there's a crisis. So it's going to be next week that I'm going to meet with the manager. I don't know if I'm going to meet with my landlord too. I don't know if they're going to get together. But I went ahead and got my paperwork, and I got my letter from the doctor about having an emotional support animal. They won't waive the rabies shots on that, but I don't know. Maybe I can, I don't know if I can get their shots before I meet with the manager, because they said next week. I don't know when that'll be, so. And I said, but the deposits are going to get me. But if they said that if you can show that you need emotional support animals, said most landlords would waive the deposit. And they said they're not supposed to be able to reject it, but they said people have done that. And one of my friends said that's not legal. They can't do that. I said, well, some landlords do. They say, no, we're going to just reject that, or you have to pay a deposit because it's $75 a piece. And then after I pay for the vaccinations, I'm not going to have $75 a piece. Oh, excuse me, my mouth is getting dry. So, I don't know. But I'm just on a wing and a prayer, like always. And it always works out. But I just, feel a little bit anxious. I'm trying not to let it get to me where it overwhelms me. I'm sure there are programs out there. I'll pay for the deposit. Oh my goodness. You would do that for me? Oh. Oh, well, I don't know how you're gonna pay me. Oh my goodness. Well, I can't say no to that. No problem. Because you don't really even know me, you know? I mean, you know. Oh, that would, oh. Oh. I don't think thank you's enough. Maybe by PayPal. I do have PayPal. Uh, I don't have the link in this live stream. Um, it's in the description in some of my other videos, but I didn't put anything in this live stream tonight. It's also in, you know, the About Me section on my channel. I have some links there, and I think PayPal. I just know you're a fellow cat lover. All I need to know. Haha. Oh. Because, well, let me ask you something. Yes, I do. If they decide to waive the deposit, what should I do with the money? Because I don't know. Because, see, that's the thing. I don't know. Because they might not. They might say, well, you have to pay it. But if they do waive the deposit, what should I do with it? Should I put it in my savings or until I can... Because I've been wanting to save some money to take Frack to the vet for a checkup. Since she's, you know, the oldest. Because I won't need to give them shots. Because hopefully they already have it. Because Humane Society, I don't know, it depends if they're booked up and, or if I could go to a vaccination clinic or something. Figure something out. Because the vaccination clinics, usually are not $18. They have a package, but I don't know, maybe I can work something out. Because I don't know anybody who can, you know, give me, I don't know, unless, because I'm with a vet that's called Kindness Animal Clinic. But you have to go for an office visit. That's what gets me, the office visits. But, because, oh, thank you for giving these cats. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I do have your email, so, let me think. I can't do it right now on the live stream. But when the live stream is over, I'll send you the link to PayPal. To my PayPal, I mean. Duh. And I'll just take, well, I don't know about PayPal. I haven't used PayPal in a while. It used to be, I used to sell stuff on eBay. And it used to take 3 to 5 days to get to your bank account. So, I don't know about now. And I don't know if they'll hold it, or I'll just have to see what they do and go with it, you know. Because if I can tell the landlord, or actually, it's funny, it's like I have a landlord, it's my friend, and then I have the manager at the mobile home park. So it's a whole different thing, because my friend owns the mobile home, but it's different with a mobile home park. It's like, but the other mobile home park I lived in, they didn't give a hoot. They didn't care. That was the problem. They didn't care enough, but if I could tell them about the deposit, if they don't waive it, I could say, well, you know, I have some money on the way. You know, maybe they'll, because I don't know if they'll say don't worry about it or whatever, because it's in the paperwork. But I remember one landlord, he said he couldn't put my cats in, but he said, you know, we're just going to not worry about that. It won't be on the lease. And I was worried. And he said, oh, you overthink things. He said, just don't worry about it. You know, you keep your cat and don't worry about it. It's just formality. Maybe that's the word I was trying to use. I don't know if that's a formality, but it was there and it wasn't crossed out or anything. Because the thing I was thinking, like, I was hoping they would waive it if I put, like, emotional support. But, the only thing you can do is you can report somebody to the Disabilities Act, and I don't know what that would do. It's not like they can be, I don't think they can be fined or anything, like if they reject somebody. I've never heard of that. I don't know. One of my friends was able to keep her cats when she moved into a condo, and so they couldn't do anything about it. But some people will just say, "Oh no, we can't do that," but I don't know. Because the manager, I don't know him. I just met him. So, and I've been here since Saturday. Oh, wait a minute. I can't believe it. It's almost a week. Where has my week gone? It's gone. Oh, thanks. Oh my goodness. We've got Frack here sleeping. I mean, what do you think? The way she sleeps is a little bit troubling to you? I mean, the way she's sitting, what do you think? Or is it just me? And sometimes it's even more than that. Her face is like toward the wall and you could just see her back. Or am I just reading into things because of what happened to Frick? Because my friend, she helped me take care of Frick. She helped give him fluids and everything. Reclusive. Well, since I've moved, she's been sleeping on the couch. She used to not do that as much. She'd want to sleep in bed with me. She hasn't slept in the bed with me since I moved here. But she wants to sit on my lap most of the time. Sometimes I can't even get up. She fusses if I get up. But at night she wants to be by herself. She wants to sleep on the couch. She doesn't, and I don't know if that's because it's a new environment. See, if I was still living at my friend's place and she did that, then I'd be worried. And Daisy isn't reclusive. She actually sleeps under the bed. The first night she did the whole time, and then after a few nights she started coming up and sitting with me in the bed, and she does like half and half. But Frack has not slept in the bed with me since I moved here. So I mean that worries me a little bit. But there's no like telltale signs where you go, aha, it's an emergency. She needs to go to the vet. I would like to take her later, a little bit, not too much later. I don't want to wait till she has, extreme symptoms, But I gotta take care of this first. Could be a bit of both of losing Frick and new environment. That would be yeah, I know. And I hated having to do that to her. Because, it's like two stressful things happening at once. Because she was with Frick right until I took him to the vet, the last time I took him to the vet. She was with him the whole time. So, and then a few days after, excuse me, I had to bring her here, of course. But, I don't want to lose them. But my friend did say, who took care of Frick, she said, we're always, I don't know who we is, but she said, we're always going to make sure you have at least one cat. So she'd probably be upset if she heard about this. I don't know. Or she might say, oh, don't worry, we can talk them into it. But I said, she's done so much for me. I said, I didn't want to call her and tell her about this. So that's why sometimes on live streams, I just talk. Sometimes I'll talk and no one's there. And it's like therapy. I get it out and then no one ever hears it. Maybe. Someone might hear it. Maybe they just didn't speak up. Oops. I wonder where Daisy is. She might be in the bedroom. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah. I would just keep giving her attention, try lifting her spirits. Oh, she fell asleep. And she always sleeps like that. She puts her head down. I don't know how she breathes, but she does, with her little nose all curled up. Now, wondering where Daisy is. Maybe she'll come out. Daisy, oh Daisy, come on out. I'm gonna go find her and let Frack sleep. Oh, Daisy, let me turn on the light. Oh, there she is. Hi. What are you doing? Let me see if we can get some more light. I'm still trying to figure out the light switches. Hi. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Hi, Daisy. What you been doing? Oh, are you gonna jump? Oh, look at her. Yeah. Oh, there she goes, a little jumper. Hi, peekaboo. What you doing? What you doing there? And this place isn't as big as my friend's house, but most of the time people didn't see her house. They just saw the room I was in. So, but I think it's bigger than the room I was in. It's just some places the ceiling is kind of low, so I have to bend down so I don't hit my head. So I have to be real careful. Let me see if I can, which is this? Nope, I turned it on. Oh, there's more light. Wow. Oh, this is bright. I usually don't like it this bright, but, you know, for the live stream, let me see. There we go. Look at that. I need to get some merch. Some what? Merch of her too. Oh, and get one of Frick and Frack so far. Being a tall person, I feel your pain, huh? Yeah. I know. I've hit my head a few times. Oh, thanks for giving me some more merch. You love that merch. You know, you're my best customer. No one else has bought merch except me. I bought my own t-shirt. I'm surprised people haven't gone and bought stuff for Frick, you know, because I can't videotape him anymore. It's like I had my cat Chubby. I was so sad because I'm like, no one's going to be able to see him anymore except old videos. Oh! And his whole playlist is gone. Oh. But I have him on Facebook. I have a Facebook page about him. Oh, here's Fracky. There she is, all stretched and comfy. Are you comfy there? Oh my goodness. Look at you. Hi there. Hi, Fracky. Did you know I love you? Yeah. And I hate, you know, that's what I got anxious too, because I said they've already been through so much. And, you know, I didn't want to think about giving them up because I got really upset just thinking about it. But maybe it isn't as bad as I think. Maybe the manager will just say, well, just, you know, do what you can and get it as soon as possible. So the sooner the better. Or maybe I could, if I have like an appointment saying, yes, I'm going to a vaccination clinic and I'm going to get the tags, and they might just say, oh, well, you know, okay, just as soon as you can, you come to the office and give us the license number and we'll just write it down. And because, I mean, when he said that, about the vaccinations. And I said no. And he said no. And I said no. I felt like all the color drained from my face. And I'm pale anyways. 'Cause he looked a little funny at me. I don't know why. Maybe it did, because it felt like I just felt like my heart sank to the bottom of my feet. And so when I feel like that, I get pale. And you know the song "Whiter Shade of Pale"? That's what happens. I get like ghostly white. So he looked at me like, huh? For a second. So I don't know. Maybe they'll have some pity on me. Said the poor pitiful thing needs cats. She's so pitiful. I don't care if they think I'm gonna milk that. I mean, it's not that I'm trying to evade the rules, and I just dragged my feet. It's like sometimes with vet checkups, I drag my feet. Oh, I'll do it. And I'm not going to do that anymore if I can help it. I was going to take Frack to the vet like this month, but I wasn't sure if I'd have enough money just in case if they found something. Because she was diagnosed with kidney disease when I first got her. So they're going to want to check that again. And I said I don't think I'd have quite enough money. So I was going to save some more, and this happened. I said I might have to spend the rest of it that I had. So I was actually able to return something and get my money back. I said I wouldn't have the money now if I didn't do that, so I'm glad I did. So anyways, let me check the chat. Oh, it's alright, I'll help you with keeping these kitties. Oh, thank you so much, Jinfo. Hello, Normal, New York. Aww, Normal, I am telling you, you have a way. You just get me. It touches me, the way you say things, especially the way you said stuff about Frick. It just tugs at my heartstrings. I'm telling you, you have a way of talking it's poetry, and it's just, oh, I don't know if I have a word for it. Just like, and heartwarming isn't even the word. It's like, it really made me feel better. And I love when you say the sacred, cottony, precious love. That's so cute. Oh, are you saying hi to me or Frack? Because it's okay. I don't mind if you say hi to Frack. Sweetheart cats are sacred to me. I love them above anything. Thank you. I'm so glad. She's a sweetheart. Now Daisy she's on the move. She is on the move. Oh, I feel so sleepy. Oh, to you both. Oh, okay. Well, hi there. But Frack can't say hi. She's busy sleeping. You little sleepy boo, aren't you? Poor little thing. Oh, she lost her best bud. And then I had to move. I moved out of my friend's house into my own place. So I know that was really hard on her. But when Frack was sitting in my lap, Daisy came and sat beside me, and she started sniffing Frack's head. She sniffed the top of her head, and then she gave her a few licks, and then she fell asleep beside me. And I'm like, aw. And Frack usually protests, and she'll hiss at her and everything, but this time she didn't. She let her do it. Yeah, it is. It's hard, and everything was happening. Yeah. Everything is happening at once. First, I got my COVID vaccine. I got my second one. Then, of course, I didn't feel so good for a couple of days, but it cleared up. And then Frick got sick and passed away. And then I moved. And this was probably in the span of maybe 2 weeks. maybe 2.5. All this happened at once. And then now I said I'm getting a little anxious about, you know, getting the cats their shots. But I guess I shouldn't be so anxious. Maybe it's not, because they always say the scenarios in your head, it only happens 2% of the time. Most of the time, the things that you think of don't happen. You know, some people say, oh no, it's much worse. But the stuff that I've actually thought of, it's never happened. It ended up being completely different than what I thought it would be. So, but I'll just get myself prepared and get ready. And, you know, they need their vaccinations anyways, so. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's right. Life is tough, it makes us stronger. Yeah, that was my motto, my mom's motto when a hurricane would come. She'd say that. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's what I need to do, just hope for the best and not get myself all in an anxious tizzy, it's what I call it, because then it makes you sick, you know. I didn't even eat dinner tonight because I was just didn't feel hungry. I don't know if I didn't feel hungry or I just felt anxious or what have you, but I just went and sat with the cats, and then I thought, you know, I'm going to do a live stream since I'm just sitting here, and I haven't done one. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done one. I put a few videos up, but because I was telling myself, oh, I'm going to do a live stream every single night or every single day. But that didn't happen that way. So, because like when you're taking care of someone who's sick, you really don't feel like doing that stuff. You're just... And I didn't really want to put Frick on camera that much. And the last... excuse me. Maybe I won't talk about it. Because I don't want to cry on camera. I'm not on camera, but you'll hear it. When I knew he needed to go back to the vet and he wasn't going to make it, I didn't want to film that at all. There are some people who will film right before they put them down. I'm not doing that to anybody because you guys wouldn't want to see that. That's just too hard. I want you guys to remember Frick when he was healthy and when he was happy, and so that's why I put some of the old videos so you can see, you know, and remember him that way, because I want to remember him that way, you know. That's understandable. I hear that I've been finishing a degree in dealing with my mom being, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, take deep breaths, pray, or do what you need. Yes. Who said that? Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah, I know. It's like, I have so many paw prints on my heart. It's you probably just see all these paw prints cover my whole heart, and that I could still make room, you know. Because cats do, they just affect your life so much, even when they're gone. It's like they still affect you. And he was such a good boy. He was fussy sometimes and cranky, but he, especially he got older, he probably couldn't help it, you know. And I remember when I first got him, he was so upset. But I had just bought a cat bed, but he was mad. I don't have that video anymore, I don't think, because it was on my other channel. And he was so mad, he was fussing at me, but he went and sat in the cat bed anyways. It was so funny because he's like, I'm mad, but this cat bed is comfy. I'm sitting in it. And Frack, oh my goodness, she was mad, and she was under the couch, and when I'd say Frack, you'd hear her hiss. She didn't even want me to say her name. Oh my goodness. But they got used to me, and then I got Daisy, and And then Frick and Daisy started playing, and he didn't want to play much, but when I got Daisy, he started playing. He was active, he lost a little weight. Well, he was 12 pounds back then. He didn't lose, a lot, just maybe a pound or two. So that didn't hurt him. Because I know when he got sick, it was like, well, it didn't help because he stopped eating. He lost almost half his body weight. Almost, not quite, but almost. I don't know if he was still 12 pounds at the time, maybe 10 or 11. But yeah, it was. And like, cats can't afford to skip meals. Some people say a cat can survive for 3 days without a meal, but I don't know. They need something. He was. In fact, one of my friends said he sounds like a goat, because he'd have a real raucous meow. Sometimes he would in my ear. I'm like, oh, frick, and not in my ear. But he wanted attention from me. And whenever he'd sit in my lap, he wanted attention, or he wanted some of my food. He would give me this great big, what is it? Not great big, but his eyes would get really big, and he'd wave his paw at me. Or he'd tap my arm. Frack still does that. When she wants my attention, she'll stretch her, not her arm, I say arm, leg, they don't have arms, but stretch out her leg and tap my arm with her paw. Or if she wants to touch me, she'll stretch out as far as she can, and she'll just put her paw on my arm or my hand and just touch. Don't you, Frack? Oh, she's sleeping. Poor baby's tired. She's so tired. Her cotton stick. That's funny. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. I think I need. My eyes are not good because I have to put on reading glasses just to read the chat. Well, that's why I have them. So, because it's blurry without it. Oh boy. Well, I'm not that old, but I've always had problems with my eyes. I'm probably supposed to wear prescription eyeglasses, but I haven't for a while. I just wear reading glasses if it's blurry. And I don't know where Daisy is. Let me move because I've been holding. I had the tripod, but it's not working for me. The way the cats are moving. Daisy. Let's see if she comes out. Daisy, come on out. Daisy, calling Daisy. Don't feel bad. I'm going to the optometrist in June. I need new glasses. Yeah. I hadn't even thought of that. When Frick was sick, I didn't realize my feet had gotten swollen a few months ago, and I was worried about it, but they started going down. Let me show you Frack, because I can't find. I want to fill the space with a kitty cat. A few months ago, my feet got swollen. I don't know if it's because I walked too much or what, but I was worried, and I was like, maybe I should go to the doctor, but I waited. I said, nah, I'll wait. And my feet started to not swell, they started to go down. And when Frick got sick, during that time, my feet went all the way back to normal size. They were skinny again. And I didn't even notice. I just noticed before I started to move. I said, wait a minute, my feet went back down to normal size. I didn't even notice. I was just so engrossed in taking care of Frick. We want to kiss you, Daisy. Mwah, you little heart snatcher. Oh, they are. Oh, my goodness. When they look at you like Frack, she has big green eyes, and she looks at me, and she goes, ew. I just go, oh, you've got my heart. You got me. My kitty loving heart. Yes. Yes, Daisy is adorable, but she's hard to catch. I have had leg and foot issues for ages. I found out I had horrible varicose veins in October. I wear stockings now. They are better. Oh, that's good. Right? And that softness, yes. Very soft. Oh, that's alright. I know what you meant. But it's something how when you get I was so involved in taking care of Frick, I didn't even care about my feet. I didn't even notice. I just wanted to take care of him. And my friend was, oh, she was so, I don't know if wonderful is enough to, because after I taken Frick to the vet and I spent like over $300 on him just to see what was wrong with him and to get him his fluids. I didn't have much money left, and when he started having trouble, my friend told me, "Well, you let me know when you think it's time for him, to go." And I didn't want to think of that, but I knew he wasn't going to get better, and she paid for him to be put down. I know that sounds weird. It's like, what? But it was bad. I know he was going to go, but he was just lingering. And I've told people I don't care what people say. Some people say just let him go naturally. I said no. If they're lingering and it could be in a day or 2 or 3, oh no. I've watched him for 2 days having a hard time breathing, getting more and more shallow, harder and harder. I said no. If my friend will help me, I'm going to take it. And I have a hard time asking for help because I don't want to be a burden. But she offered it. I don't know how she got the money. I don't care. I said thank you so much. And then she helped me put fluids in him. You know, the kind where it has the bag and they put the needle and they put the fluid in. Because I didn't know how to do it. She came every other day until she took him to the vet for the last time. I mean, how many people would do that? I mean, and she said she would help me with Frack too when the time came. And said, we don't know when, but I don't know. She thinks it's going to be soon. I said, oh, please, not too soon. I have to get through dealing with Frick first because I know it'll happen eventually. I know somebody said they wish that Frick would live 2 more years, but he just couldn't. Yeah, the IV, and she told me basically it was like cleaning out his kidneys. I know. And it really is, and I don't know if it's because she loves me or loves Frick or both, because she always tells me, oh, I'm not a very loving person. And I said, yes, you are. You just won't admit it, because that's a loving thing to do, and she was a vet assistant. She knows how much it costs for me to go to a vet hospital or vet clinic and have them do that. And she's doing that for free. All I had to do, I just paid for the IV solution and the needles and all that. I didn't like them putting the needle in Frick because he meowed, and she said it doesn't hurt, it's just because it's cold. But I said, well, I don't know. But sometimes I think maybe I waited too long before I put him down, because there were some days he was just breathing so hard and having such a hard time, but it's hard to tell when it's time. That kind of thing is really hard. Cats create the poetry of the soul, which writes the Oh my goodness, they make us better. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I didn't even notice that Frack had moved a little bit. Fracky boo. I guess because right here on the couch, it's like, I don't know if it's real wood, but it's real smooth. I think she put her little face on it. I think it makes her, it probably feels good on her face. Oh, Frackies, that feel good. It's really smooth, and it feels cool. Does it make your little fuzzy facey feel better? It's a little fuzzy facey. And I wish Daisy would come on over here, but I don't know where she went. She might have decided to go under the bed. She likes to sleep under the bed. Or, I don't know if you guys noticed the live stream started. She was sleeping, right here. I'm pointing, I knew that would be her favorite spot. She likes things like that are a little up high, and there's some space for her to sit. So, oh, my Fracky boo, my little fluff, she's sleeping. But her breathing has been pretty normal. Sometimes her breathing gets a little bit shallow when she purrs. But, I mean, considering her age and everything, it's smooth, and there's no struggling or wheezing or any, problems like that. And she doesn't breathe through her nose. When Frick was having a hard time, you could actually see him breathing through his nose. I mean, that sounds weird, but, I mean, really, you could see his nose moving while he breathes. And I know that's not normal. Something's wrong. And she doesn't do that. And I haven't even seen her panting. Now, Daisy did pant the first night she came here, but she was very upset. And the way her meow was, it was really high-pitched. I could tell when she's upset. And she just started panting. I had to calm her down. But I think she was just anxious. I said, I know the feeling. Sometimes I feel like doing that, panting. I get so anxious and I have to just calm down, because that won't solve anything. And thinking the worst. I said, okay, what do I need to do to try to make the situation better? Daisy! Do you hear that? Daisy? Oh, I don't know if you can see her. She's right by the bed, but it's dark. Did you hear her meow? That was her. Daisy! Come on out. Yeah, you hear her? Doesn't she have the sweetest meow? I'm telling you. I think she still sounds like a kitten to me. Daisy, come on out. What you doing? We want to see your pretty little fuzzy face. Come. Usually that works. I don't know if you can see her. She's like in the shadows. No, she's... Oh, hey, that's my dress. Oh, she's playing with my dress. Because the closet is open. Oh, is that... Oh, there's one dress she likes. Yeah. Whenever I go to the store, if she got scared or something, she would go and hide in the closet, and she would hide behind that particular dress. And sometimes she'd sleep on it. She'd wrap herself up in it. Oh, I wish she'd come out so you can see her. Daisy? Oh. You can hear her? Wow. Yeah, kisses. Oh. Oh. Oh, Daisy. It sounds like she's going meh. I don't know. Do you want me to come to bed? Do you want me to come to bed so you can sit with me? What do you want, baby girl? I can't speak cat. Oh, there's my cup. You don't want to see my cup. You want to see Daisy. Hey. Daisy. What you doing? Here she comes. Oh, there she is. Daisy. Oh, there she is. Anytime a kitty touches my things, I give them extra kisses. Oh, there she is. Oh. Oh, she's going. Well, I don't know where she's going. Oh. Whoops. Oh, that's lopsided. I'm lopsided. Are you going for some eats? Oh. Are you covering your food? I might need to change the food because that's been there since this morning and it's canned cat food. They might be like, we need something fresh. You want something fresh? What is it, Daisy? What is it? Do you see a bug or something? Oh, well, you can't really see her from here, this close. You can't see her, but her eyes got really big. Yeah, she has a sweet little face. Look at all your toys, Daisy. And she hasn't played with them very much. Except a few toys I left here, but I said, I don't want all these toys all over the floor because I'll step on them and, you know. So I put them in there. She used to like them, especially this one. It's the funniest looking toy. Look at this thing. It's got streamers and a little ball and a little fuzzy ball. It looks like a boa. Look, Daisy. Remember this toy? Oh, sniff, 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 sniff. And the streamers used to like the string. No. I play with it more than she does. I find myself playing with it. I'm like, oh, this. I must be part cat. This is interesting. No, I see the appeal. Oh, Jifna, okay. Take care. Thanks for everything. Have a good dinner. I know, Normal. It is. It's kind of fun. And somebody needs to play with it. Might as well be me. Oh, there's my tripod. I was using it to film Daisy on that. What do you call it? Counter space? Oh, cat toys are fun. Oh, there she is, baby. Am I keeping you awake with my talking? Oh. Sometimes when I talk, Frack will wake up and yawn and stretch. And then she goes back to sleep. Oh. My poor little Fracky. I know they are. Now they're, I say, my girls. So, I just need to not worry so much and not get overwhelmed and just do the right thing, do what I have to do, and yeah. I wish if I had done what I was supposed to and not listened to anybody and gone ahead and taken care of the vaccinations, I wouldn't have to worry about it now. So, but there you go. It would have been like, okay, no problem, because the landlord wants proof that the cats are vaccinated. And I told him, well, I said, are they vaccinated? I said, no. Do you have a license number? I said, no. And he said, no? I said, no. Then he said, okay, well, here's the paperwork, and just look through that and put in the information. He didn't say, well, then it's not going to work out. You can't have the cats, you know. He didn't say that. So maybe they'll work with me and say, well, we really need them to get vaccinated. You do it as soon as you can and give us the license number. Or even if they say, well, don't worry about it, I'm going to go ahead and get them vaccinated because where I live now, I live in a mobile home, and I live in Florida, and hurricane season is coming next month. And if I have to evacuate and go to a motel or a shelter, I would rather go to a motel than a shelter. I can't imagine the cats being in a shelter and having to stay in their cat carriers the whole time. Oh. But either way, they need proof that they have their shots, or they won't let them in. I know some places, like I've heard Motel 6 will let cats in for free, but they still need proof of either way. I'm going to do it. But hopefully they won't give me too much of a hard time. Because when I applied over here before and they asked, do your cats have rabies shots? I said no. That's when I had 3 cats. And I was honest. I said how many cats I had and everything. So maybe they'll work with me. And maybe Red Roof Inn. Oh, my friend moved to Fort Lauderdale. I hear that. Yeah. And Red Roof Inn. So, and I don't know if anybody would take me in, because one time, that's when I had all 3 cats, and actually my friend who gave me Frickin' Frack took me in, and I stayed with she was out of state, but her house was the kind, I don't know the technology, but it's the kind where they have an app and that it could open the door just by using the app. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's the Ring device or not. But she was able to do that, and my friend who actually helped me with Frick stayed with me during that hurricane. And Frick, Frack, and Daisy all stayed in the back room with me. But the hurricane wasn't as bad as we thought, but I was living in a mobile home at that time too. But this is much nicer. They really fixed it up. And they're still working on it. They were actually, my friend, he was working on the outside of it and fixing, it's not the shutters, but like, not window pane. I can't, oh man. It's like the edge of the window, and it said had rust on it. It was all sorts of different colors, and that's the only complaint the mobile home park said. You need to fix that, because they fixed so much stuff, and I didn't know that some of my other friends were involved in it. Like my friend who I was living with, she fixed the curtains. She made these curtains. Look at these curtains. And then one of my other friends, which actually is a friend of Elizabeth too, he did the light fixtures. I just found that out today. It's like, wow, it's like I did not know how many people were involved for me. Little old me. I've never had, it's like the gratitude, it's not enough. It's like I can't say a million thank yous. Well, plus that would take too long, but it's like, someone said you should bake them some cookies, and I said, well, maybe, but it's still not enough. Like, how do you think someone who does all that for you? Oh my goodness. Oops. Now that's not a cat. I wanted to mention this. This is actually a garden statue I found online. But the weather was bad the other day, so I brought it in, and then I realized it's so windy that on the table I have a vinyl tablecloth. That doesn't make sense. But the wind blows it over, so it covers the little kitty cat. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little statue. So I put it in the corner, because that just looks perfect right there, doesn't it? That's my little fat cat. Yes, Daisy. Yes, Daisy. What do you want? Now, isn't that cute? And if they painted the cat face where he's closing his eyes and smiling. It's supposed to be like enjoying the sun, but it didn't quite work out outside because the tablecloth kept on covering that thing. It's not a real cat, no. Did you think I got another one? Aww. Continue to care for the kittens. That's sweet. Yes, Daisy. Oh, I'm going to have to leave soon because my battery power is wearing out. I have 5% left. Well, let me see. One more shot of Daisy. Hi, let's say bye-bye. We got to go now. Because we're running out of juice. Yes. Oh, that's a good shot of Daisy. Daisy, look. Look at me. Look at me. Oh. Mwah. All over that softness. Daisy, say bye-bye. So I'll see you later. I'm going to try to do more live streams when I can. So thanks for stopping in. And thanks for all your support. Bye now. Thank you. Bye-bye.